Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Charmy'z here, back with another one. Today I'm going to be doing a video doing jumbo knotless braids. The hair I used was by Freetress in the length 20 inches, color number 1. I used a total of 3 packs. Of course, I'll be using my holy grail, the Grip Glaze by Just For Me, and I also use Shiny Jam. Okay, so first off, you want to go ahead and start to part off your sections for your braids. I did not pre-part the hair and like the whole entire head. I just went ahead and pre-parted as I was going, and I only used the Shine Jam to define the parts only. The Grip Glaze is for the hair, for the client's actual hair. That will help to bring the hair together more, if you get what I'm trying to say. Okay, so now getting into the part that you came here to see. So I ended up feeding in, I believe it was about 4 to 5 pieces into the braid. Now the way I feed in hair is very hard to explain, but I have a better view after I finish this braid. But what I do is I take a piece of the hair that I already have sectioned off, and I take the left side first because I'm left-handed, so I always feed in going from the left first. And then I take it and I kind of twist and tuck behind her natural hair. And then instead of me waiting to feed in the next one after I braid down some sections, I take the right side right after the left side and go ahead and tuck and twist that behind the hair also. Make sure you always keep a tight grip on the hair. Even as you're feeding in the hair, you start to get closer down with the weave. Still keep a tight grip. Don't hurt the client's head, but make sure you are having a very firm grip on the hair. Now, me looking back at this video, I see a mistake I made. I started to feed in bigger sections too early, because you can see how the braid goes from skinny, which is like her natural hair, and a little bit that I started to feed in, and then it gets a knot and it like becomes very bulky. Don't do that. Don't make that same mistake I did. Feed it in slowly with smaller pieces first. Okay, so here you can see me trying to tighten up my grip on the hair. I pull one piece to make it tighter at the root, and now I have a tight grip on it. I begin to feed in the hair. You see I tucked the first left piece in first, pulled it a little tighter, and tucked and twist the right piece behind, still making sure I have a firm grip on it. Take the left, tuck and twist. Do the same for the right, tuck and twist. Now after you're done feeding in all the hair, it's time to start making sure you tuck her natural hair behind the braiding hair. That'll keep her natural hair from sticking out for the braids to get too fuzzy too quick. So just always remember, you just take it. You always want the braided hair to lay on top as you're braiding. Never let her natural hair lay on top or you'll see all the frizziness. So for the remainder of this video, I'll be showing close-ups of how I feed in the hair for these jumbo knotless braids. I'll go ahead and stop the talk and let you sit back, relax, get comfortable, and vibe out to the music. Oh, before I go, I want to take the time out to wish all the mothers a happy belated Mother's Day. I hope your day was just as blessed and wonderful as you are. Thanks for watching. I hope you really enjoyed the video. I also hope that you were able to learn something, some type of technique or something from me. Can you please do your girl one big favor and please hit that subscribe button. Also be sure to hit the notification bell so you can be notified each and every time I upload a video. As always, may God continue to bless and keep you. Mwah.